welcome to the stream. We'll be starting shortly. We're just working out the last few little bits. I will be booting things now. But yeah, today it's just me and Molly. No Christian.
Oh.
Either collective sigh of people being disappointed because Christian's not here.
No.
He'll be here next time for Resident Evil, which we will finish. I keep saying we will finish, but we are going to. Alright, let's get stuff going. That music was fun, huh? Just quick to say that intro is I pulled that from YouTube. Someone makes some stuff on there called Ross Bugden. So if you wanna go find them out, that's where I got that music. You wanna check them out? I will on the VOD for the YouTube. I will put in their details in. I will chuck in their details in the whatchamacallit?
Clips.
In the VOD. That's it. In the VOD's description. But yeah, we're just getting started here. So bear with us a moment while we do that. Because I need to make sure Molly can see what's happening.
Otherwise, I am blind.
Because the way we have. Yeah, everything's. I mean, on the stream, it's pitch black right now as well. What I'll do, they're not going to be able to. Oh no, their game's going. Okay, I can now stream this to you. Share screen. Applications, Amnesia, go live. And hopefully you should be able to see now.
1 second, just
let me
loading.
know
Okay,
any audio issues or anything. Okay, dokie. Any audio issues, let me know.
Currently, I'm not hearing any sort of audio of the thing.
There's no audio from the game right now.
Okay, I was gonna say, because all I see is like a loading thing.
We'll get into it and we'll find out.
Mm.
Should be an easy tell on the main screen here. But yeah, I should open, give me a second, I'm just going to open up chat real quick. I'm just going to have the stream open just so that I can check the quality of the stream for first of all. Okay, sound seems to be fine. I'm just going to mute that for now. But yeah, just because it's us at the minute, I'm probably going to have to do clips and things. So hopefully we can get some clips because I've actually been using them. But yeah, game's loading at the minute. We'll get into it in a second. My PC is a little bit slow, but it can run all this surprisingly. I did a little test a couple of days ago, and everything was very nice. Can you hear this, Molly?
Yep, I heard that perfectly fine.
I am going to turn the game down just a touch because I think it's a little bit loud compared to our other games, but this game does require a lot of sound and stuff. Oh, I know, it's gone to my controller, bear with me. That was my PC, don't worry. Alrighty, playing with mouse and keyboard because easier to play.
And because you're a weirdo.
I can swap between stuff. No, I just find it easier. I've been trying to play Halo Infinite because I can't run it on this PC sadly. Can you hear everything fine by the way? I just want to double check.
Yeah.
Cool. Alrighty. So we're just going to start from the beginning. Keep everything on. Before we do start, I'm going to turn it down in game a little bit. Just because, yeah, it's maxed out. We'll drop it to about there, I reckon. If it's too loud, then we can always drop it a bit.
Oh, wait. Subtitles.
Subtitles will be on, yeah.
No, we haven't clicked on.
Were they not on? Yeah, they're on. No, see.
Oh, are they? Oh, my bad.
Yep.
Well, it would have like a little tick or something.
Yeah, we'll start a new game. So we'll do difficulty normal, and then we'll keep all these on, why not? But yeah, so we've played a little bit. I want to say we played about an hour, maybe two of it. And this game is terrifying. So this is going to be fun. But yeah, for anyone who's aware, obviously, of the Amnesia games, I don't believe this is tied to any of the old ones. It's a completely separate thing. But it's just obviously a new one. We played through, me and Molly, we played through Rebirth together, which is alright. It was an alright game, wasn't it? Had its spooky moments, but
Alright,
I
it
wouldn't
was
say
brilliant.
it was. In terms of like horror, it wasn't. It had like scary moments, but it wasn't like what the old Amnesia game was, where there was this constant sense of it. I feel
I know.
this game is kind of. It's just it doesn't kind of end. There's always something, right? From what we played, so this should be fun. But we didn't make it too far because we were too bloody terrified when we played it. I remember when we first started playing it together, I was sweating so much because I was so scared. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I realize on the stream I am quite loud, so I might turn myself down a bit. We'll see how that goes. I don't want to peak the thing. I want to make sure I'm on a similar level to Molly. We'll load into the game first, and then I'll see if I can fix it from there. But yeah, we're just loading right now. And it's taking a while. But yeah, the way this game's set up, if anyone's played Alien Isolation, it's a similar kind of concept of like you're in an area, but there are monsters kind of around, and if you do things that make a lot of noise, then he's like, "Oh, what's going on over here?" And he pops in and says hello.
Also, if you wind up the flashlight too many times, it does also proc the sound as well. So it's not just like the grenade and that.
Grenades bumping into stuff, firing again. Yeah, the audio's peaking like crazy for the game. Ooh, yeah, that's very loud. Let me turn that down a bit more for you guys. Apologies about that. It's still quite loud. It's actually louder than we are. I'm gonna have to turn it down even more. What I might do so that it doesn't affect us, I will turn it down on the stream.
Follow the trench. It'll lead you to the rendezvous.
There we go. I think this is fine for now. We'll see what happens when we get into it. But yeah, so we're in the trenches. We have a gun. And yeah. We can in. Woo. That was a push door. Trying to pull it like a dumbass. So we're just gonna blast through this because, yeah, no, thank you. We do know a lot of this already. So reloading is a whole chore. You gotta hold the button and you gotta load each one in individually.
And it's one bullet.
You gotta let go and then close it. And there you go.
One bullet to box.
Yep. And then one box is one bullet. And then obviously it's got the old Amnesia puzzle of like throwing stuff around to break stuff. There you go.
I feel like
Bam.
that's such a cop-out to have like one bullet for a box. I feel like there should be at least like a couple.
Well, it's to make it like with these kind of games, it's how like kind of survival horror is kind of based its whole thing on, right? So the idea is that limited resources are part of what make the game difficult.
Like I get
And
it.
so adds to the horror of it.
Like I get it, but I feel like I should like if you're gonna make it feel of it being like, you know, reserve your like ammo power and stuff, and you can only have certain reserves. And I think like getting a box with a bullet in, I feel like you should just have like a bullet around.
Yeah.
Rather than a box, because the box is like implying there's more when there really isn't.
Keep covered from up here. Now keep pushing forward.
So being injured is a whole mechanic as well. So that's fun.
You can also have medkits, just FYI to those who never played an Amnesia game.
Well, in the old Amnesia games, it was laudanum, which is like the old-timey like cure-all. But yeah, this is obviously just a little sort of tutorial bit in the beginning. It's like, hey, this is how you do this. This is how you do that. And then with certain how do I open inventory again? Is it tab? Then it's tab. So then with like certain things, they like interact certain ways. So I can throw a grenade at a wooden door and it'll blow it up. Obviously that makes a lot of noise. So in the actual, when we actually get into the game, let's see, it's gonna. Don't want to do that too much.
Nope.
We got another bullet, but I don't think it's gonna actually be so big because we use the undeveloped music here. And that should be the tutorial bit over. So we're like, oh no, and then we're like, oh, there's gas now. We can't go back because we're blocked.
Where are you?
So yeah, that's the intro to the game.
Get this on fast, fast!
Is it particularly loud for you? Curious.
So
Make it out of this cup together.
it's like it's at a good level.
Just it seems to be because we're playing Resident Evil and Resident Evil's not that loud of a game outside of like gunshots and stuff. Because this game, the way the audio, because the audio is a lot more going on.
That roll, my friend.
There's like it feels like the audio's constantly peaking.
Although to be fair, Resident Evil 1 is quite an old game, so I guess it just doesn't have the.
Well, that was the remaster. The one that we're playing is the remaster, which came out in. It originally came out in I want to say 2003, because the OG game came out in '95.
It came out years ago.
Yeah, that's fair. Here we are, out in no man's land. I'm gonna go over here. Oh no, this would be cool. So, for anyone who's new to the Amnesia franchise, it's very focused on the namesake of the title of the series, where you are a character who does not know you end up in a situation you don't know how you've got there, but the situation is bad. And I guess in this kind of intro bit is kind of the last bits that we I guess remember.
Then I'm going to get you out of here.
Which I don't think they normally do because I think there's a lot of like missing bits before this that we don't know about.
Well, it's basically just a journey, isn't it? A journey that you've already been on, but you came to the end of that journey, but then you've somehow found your way back to the beginning and forgotten it all. So it's basically just like reliving it, and would you make the same choice?
I'm saying in the first game, you play as a character called Daniel, and the whole thing of that is that you left yourself notes everywhere, but then you kind of realize that you're playing someone, or Daniel, the character you're playing as, is just a piece of shit. He's just a horrible individual. Schnell! Oh no, they found us! Run to the barbed wire! Oh, no, Lambert's dead. Rip. But yeah, I believe we're French soldiers as well. I think that's always. I don't know if frictional games are French or French developers, but
I don't think all the main characters.
This game
are
in the
French.
last. Well, we're in the French. We're in the French army. You're now on your own. Learn to adapt, experiment, and survive. So yeah, because the last game you were French as well.
Wasn't Daniel?
And you're from Paris.
Daniel wasn't French.
Daniel was English.
Daniel was English. I don't think Daniel was French.
Yeah, Daniel was English.
I think
in Machine for Pigs. I don't remember Machine for Pigs very well.
I don't think I've gotten to
People
that
say
game
that's the
yet
worst
either.
one, so. Yeah, we'll play on the original Amnesia at some point as well. And the great thing, something that this game brought back, I don't know if Rebirth did it, but something that this game's done as well is custom
really
stories.
Loud to me.
Sorry, I shifted us a little bit.
Yeah.
Something that, I mean, you can turn me down in Discord if I'm too loud. I think, I'm watching the meter on my thing. It's one of the awkward things about trying to, we will read notes and things as well. Something that I do find is quite awkward with streaming on what like a setup like this is that because I have to monitor and also play the game, so it can be a little difficult to do both. I wonder if there might be a better instance where we could set it up where we could do it differently, but we'll see. I have a couple ideas, but we'll look into it later. Anyway, we picked up a note. Let's have a look. So we just woke up in a med bay, what I can only assume, and we just found this note from Dr. Josinski. Soldat Clement admitted to medical treatment following events of 9th July. So we are Clement. We are Henri Clement. Personal effects held in a storage locker. Patient remains in a weak coma state. Will respond to stimuli, but only for brief periods of time. When last roused, he reported no memory of recent events. Had trouble recalling even his own name, most likely due to his severity of initial head trauma. Will continue to monitor. If status does not improve in a week's time, recommend transfer to Saint Etienne for neurological tests. So that's Dr. Josinski, I guess is how you pronounce that. So yeah, this is all the original, all the normal stuff that Amnesia games do. You grab and pull things, which is why this is typically better on a mouse and keyboard. It's a little bit easier to move, especially open doors and things, because you just click and drag real quick. But yeah, we are currently in the bunker. Amnesia, the bunker. So yeah, it's very dark at the minute, so we're just gonna walk around and loud noises. But yeah, so let's grab this. So this is our flashlight, and we are just going to read this note first. If you're wondering why he keeps bringing his hand up on the left, by the way, it's to show how injured you are.
I'm in a state of agony. It cripples my body, captures my mind, bleeds my soul. This thing I've done, this thing. It is lunch in the mess hall currently. Ugh, the thought of eating repulses me.
So yeah, it's always the instance of like when you start finding out about like what you've done, what the character's done. It's always something bad, but they never like iterate what it is early on. Obviously to build like, oh, what's she done? Way more to find out.
I wouldn't say it's
Yeah,
always bad. I'd say it's always like a choice.
Well, no, like the characters the characters typically portrayed as doing something bad, but because they've got amnesia, they don't know what.
Yeah.
So Daniel says like, oh, I did something atrocious, and now a monster's following me. Obviously, the lady in Rebirth is basically like, they're all like, oh, I caused my husband's death and all that.
Well, actually, I think it's more a fact that actually, forgotten her name, but the lady basically, the goddess of that world, wanted the baby of the French lady, and then basically she was like, no, and because of that, she tricked them into taking something, spoilers by the way guys, that tricked them into becoming monsters, or slowly turning into monsters, when actually she was basically just like, this couldn't have happened if you just gave me a baby, which, you know, goddess is messed up.
Yeah. Yeah, it's an interesting game. So we just got a gun from that man. He obviously is saying how they got attacked by the monster in here, and you can hear it rattling around there. So we just got some ammo here. Oops. Oh wait, yeah, I need to put that away to load it, don't I? So he just gave us our gun, and told us to get some ammo in here to finish him off, which we're gonna do now. So apologies if you hear a cat in the background. That's Luna. She's very noisy at the minute. Oh, there he goes. Oh, you do actually get a glimpse of him there. Oh, didn't notice that before. So now the game is effectively going now. And now the power just went out. So that's dark. But we need to shoot this to open it. We're just gonna make a shit ton of noise.
No, stop it. Sorry.
And there we go. That's right. There we go. Now we're safe. So this is effectively a safe room. So here we are. We've got a little dog tag. And then we've got new notes. Let's have a look at that. Important. When processing deceased soldiers, please check the reverse side of their ID tags. any messages, symbols, or locker codes. These are to be wiped clean before the tag is preserved and recorded. Yeah, so that's basically saying, hey, there's stuff on the back of these, you should pay attention. I realize I already missed a canister, so I'm going to go back and get it, because I remember there being a canister very early on. Because I kind of just rushed ahead. It's in here. I think so. Yeah, in this room. Very important resource. And then we just got a picture. There you go. Icky man. Lovely.
I think he was like, why are you getting me at my bad side?
So, something that you may not have seen in here. A bunch of burnt bodies. Because they were burning them. I don't remember why, but that note will probably tell me.
I mean, this is World War. Is this the second one or the first one?
I'm not sure.
Huh.
Body of Sergeant Reynolds, multiple lacerations, chest cavity torn to shreds, every rib cracked, skull cracked open by repeated blunt force trauma. Who could have done this to him? So yeah, so that's talking about, obviously they found that picture. It was the guy like completely messed up. That was when they first found him in the bunker. So yeah. We're gonna head back over here into the little safe room, and then we're just gonna close the door, please. Thank you. Right, so that's locked. Let's read this. Update to all medical and mortuary personnel. The rat problem has not gotten any better. They're swarming every dead body. They're even coming after the wounded. But the vermin have no interest in flesh after it is burned. So a new policy must be instituted. The bodies of all deceased soldiers must be burned. I've spoken to Father Derez about this matter. He will provide proper consecration for the deceased. Remains will be preserved for families. This is not ideal, but it fills my soul with pain. But burning the dead seems to be the only way to stop the rats from coming, so burn them we must. So yeah, that's why they're burning them, basically. Nothing. Alrighty. So yeah, so this is the map of the area, which will update when I find things. And then there's a little box here I can put stuff in, which is very handy. So the whole point of this, like, kind of area is that this is where you come back to each time when you go out and collect a bunch of gasoline, right? To fuel this. But you need to obviously fill up, and you get this to keep track of it. But how it works is the monster will roam the halls if it's dark. So if there's no light, he'll roam the halls and basically search for you. And that becomes even tougher as well because the rats start coming out as well. And then it gets to a point where... Is that something I can pick up? No. But it's something I can pick up. It gets to a point where... Keep cranking. There you go. It gets to a point where, yeah, the rats start, like, getting in the way and they start bothering you and stuff. I believe they come after you. If you get injured as well, the monster tracks you as well. It's a whole thing. But it gets very spooky. And obviously also cranking the thing makes a bunch of noise, and there's just so much things like you gotta be wary of. Order to all men. The beast hunts in the dark. The light is our only chance, and the generator our only hope. It must be kept fueled at all times, day and night. A continuous rotation of runs to the main fuel supply must be maintained. Watch each other's backs, keep each other safe, but do not let the light go out for all our sakes. Yeah, so that's basically what I'm saying. Like, gotta keep a light on, or I see you come wandering around and eat your face. Warning: generator fuel is extremely flammable. Do not light any fires near the fuel. Do not fire any weapons near the fuel. For God's sake, do not even swing cigarettes near it. Store it only in sturdy metal canisters. Glass breaks far too easily. If it spills, wipe the area clean immediately and dispose the rags outside the bunker. So yeah, so it's saying it's flammable, meaning, so, a couple bits of information there. So, well, you need the gas to keep everything on, so that monster don't come in your face. We also need the gas to use it to burn bodies so that the rats don't bugger around. So the idea is like you make the conscious choice of like, oh, which is which is the better decision to make, right? Anyway, we did get this code, so I just need to check what that is. 2619. There we go. We can leave. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it off for now because I believe this first area is pretty okay as long as you don't make a crap ton of noise. I believe, as far as I'm aware, using cranking this light is fine as long as he's like not around. You can just do it willy-nilly kind of, but if he's around then it becomes an issue. But because I've not made that much noise yet, he's kind of like, he's floating around, but he's not really doing a lot. How to get the hell out of here? I've not seen another human for hours now, it might be the last, but in the hope that there might be another, I leave this now so you do not waste any time. This is the only exit, the only way out of this hell of our making. It was blown closed, it needs to be blown open. Don't bother digging, impossible, blow it up, blow it up. The dynamite is locked in the arsenal, the detonator handle is somewhere down in the Roman tunnels, deeper in hell. I go now to try to retrieve them both, though I do not know if you exist, I pray for you. Please extend me the same courtesy. So that's basically the main objective, is to blow this up and get out. How you doing, Molly? Okay.
Yeah, I'm alright. Sorry, Luna's just distracting me.
No, you're okay. So we're going immediately into the dark. Oh. I'm saying, as long as you're stealthy, you can't go over it. You're basically playing like old school Amnesia, doing it this way, so. Let's see. Do any of you find this? Foreigner, our commanding officer, cowers next to me now. He's lost his mind to an abyss of fear. He repeats the same refrain over and over. Flee, flee, we must flee, and seal the beast where it belongs. He wants to run to blow up the exit behind him, sealing the demon down here, the demon and our men. His constant refrain, it is getting to me, and that same void of terror, it is also overtaking me. To any of my men who see this, once we're free of this place, I will get the arsenal code from him. I will get it and I will radio it back to you. Trapped down here with that beast, the arsenal may be your only hope. It's all I can do, all I have the courage to do. Get to communications room in the soldiers' quarters, hide there, I'll broadcast the code to you. So yeah, so that's another thing we need to know about. Which is good. Some grenades. I shouldn't just be picking stuff up willy-nilly because we've got a very small inventory size, but that's fine. Strange scratching sounds a few moments ago, and now it sounds like someone is pacing in the hallway. Probably Reynard, drunk on the stash of wine I know he hides from us. Best I confront him now, either get him into bed to sleep it off, or convince him to share a bottle or two with me. Cold fear runs through all our veins, so that was like the next day. Cold fear runs all our veins. Fauna has terrorized the men for answers. They say they were asleep until Brenda screams. I believe them, of course. Fauna went so far as to accuse prisoner 73014 of escaping his cell and committing the murder. Impossible. I worry about Fournier. His rage hides fear. He takes it out on the men, and I can see no way to stop it. It breeds contempt. My mind slips back to the moment Raina started screaming. How easily it could have been me. How easily it still could be. For the first time, I wish the order to attack would come. I would rather face 1,000 German guns than this nameless dread. So yeah, people dying. There's a picture of a big scratch on a door. There's a lion. That's the real horror. Let's get out of here. Open. Thank you. Where's that? There's a switch in here, so I'm going to turn it on. Anyway, this is trapped, as you can see. It will make a lot of noise if I try and go in there. But this is the room I want to go in. Oh, there's the switch. Turn on now. Can I? Okay. So that will turn the lights on once it's powered. Oops, didn't do that. I'm gonna crouch. See, there's a little big old hole there. Wonder where that goes. So yeah, so we can get into the room we need to get in here, because there's a room next door. But this makes much less noise than blowing up a door, so. space do I have? Not enough. Yeah. Okay, we're fine. Don't worry about it. This is not here, it's fine. So that is 7087. This man is very goopy.
He's the big gloop.
He is. He is very goopy. Right. Yeah, this. I think this is. What was this? Reynard? Or Reynard? What was he called? No, this is Delice. Delicio? Delicio?
Elise.
They're French names, so I'm not very very good at reading them. LaRue's report. I'm now putting into writing what I reported to both of my media superiors. Last evening, 14th of May, I was assigned to aid the engineers in mapping the Roman tunnels. As I entered the deepest area of the tunnels, I noticed strange glowing liquid seeping from the walls. When I turned around, the walls of the tunnels themselves were suddenly gone, and I was standing in a vast plain of darkness. In the distance, there was a sickly light that seemed to be calling me forward. Between it and me, malformed shadows moved. I blinked again, it was gone. I was back in the tunnel. It lasted but a split second, but I am quite convinced that what I saw was no daydream. It was real. Since the experience, I have felt haunted. Like a part of me is still there, stuck in the tunnels. I keep seeing shapes moving at the edges of my vision. I am formally requesting medical leave. Please help me. Oh, there's also a tunnel right here as well. I didn't even see that. So yeah, so the monster can absolutely just come out of those holes. But he's not rattling around at the moment, so I think we're okay. And that's a bullet, so we will quickly, in the dark, reload. Alright, so we have 2 bullets now. We're flush for ammo. Alright, so that's what we needed, I believe, to progress through this area, if I remember correctly. So we are just going to head out, pick up that canister. You get so acutely aware of like any noise you make. Oh, hang on, I can't get. Stop it. Right. Can I? There we go. Right. Alright. Tell you what I will do while I'm here. Is go up here. So that's where we just were in there. There's a tripwire here. I believe it's I think it's a flare or something, maybe a grenade, I'm not sure. But we're not going to do that because it'll make some noise. But we are going to go up here because this... I think I just heard him shuffling. No, unlock this, because that leads back to the first area where we woke up. And it adds a nice little loop in case we need to go that way. So yeah, so we're just going to head back now. Did not mean to do that.
Luna's rubbing her head against me.
Aww, she's being very cuddly.
Mm.
So, I'm going to move this out of the way. Oh, okay. I thought that was him. It was not.
Or was it? Dun dun dun.
I wonder if there's a way you can actually, like, not make noise when you fall down here. So, what do I have on me? 708.
Grenade!
So, when you fall down here, this breaks. And then he's like, what are you doing? Noise is dangerous. So we need... What was the picture? Keep hitting the wrong bloody buttons. I've been playing a different game lately, so... So then that's showing... I believe... I actually know what that's showing, and it's actually quite close to where we are right now. I think I found that before. I believe that's like where the wine is. But I think there's like a bunch of fuel and stuff in there. What was that? Was that 2395? Alright, let's stand up a second. Let's check what we've got here. So we need Delilis, or Delisili, whatever his name is. Another note.
9th of July.
Oh, it's me.
I do not know the time, but dusk has fallen, and still, of course, no word. When I asked the sergeant, he shrugged, as if I was asking about when it might next rain. These fools around me, laughing, drinking, arguing. Do they know what I've done? Do they suspect it? I feel they must all be guilty of something. And yet, they laugh, drink, argue. God knows what I've done. I wonder if his judgment could be worse than my own.
Right. So more things of like, I've done something terrible. Oh, I didn't like that noise. Oh, it's me. This is mine. I can put my hands in there. Yeah, that's. I guess I need to find out what my own code is. Anyway, there he is.
What?
Every time. See, this is every time I crank the thing, you can hear him making a noise in the back. 7087. Crank. I believe we are full of stuff now. What was the other one? 2395. What was his name? Claire. I keep forgetting what it is. 2395.
Not Claire.
Yeah. 2395. Every time. A med kit and more bullets. We'll take the more bullets. I can hear him rattling around, and I'm not a fan. Oh, empty. Shh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That sounded close. He's outside the door. Good thing those doors are locked.
Are they?
I didn't know he could appear this early. I guess the lights aren't on, so it's fine. Can I drop stuff? I don't want this.
I said gas grenade you can use on him.
Can I drop? I want the fuel though. I can hear him walking around. Can you hear him?
Not really. Oh, I can hear like the bumping of stuff.
He's literally walking around in the hallway right now.
Oh, I heard that. Oh, he's in.
Hi, buddy! Oh, okay. I didn't know he was just on me then. I did not hear him moving. Holy shit. Damn. I didn't know he could turn up that early, if I'm honest. I thought you were alright for a minute. But I guess cranking the thing actually bothers him a lot more when the lights are off. Interesting. Well, we need to do all of that again. Ugh, God damn it. You know what, I'm just going to turn the thing on because I know what to do. Whoops. Yeah. Oh, I didn't go back and get the fuel from originally did that. Alright, I'm gonna have to do that as well. But that's fine. That's fine. We can do that. Yeah, I know, go away. I already saw this, I'm just an idiot and died.
Wait, who said that?
No, me. I said I'm an idiot and died. Alright, just grab all these notes again. Alright. stuff I just can leave now. So, well, I mean, it's I saved it before I grabbed everything, so. Let's go get that fuel. Go back. Don't die. Be honest as well. Didn't know it was an insta kill.
To be fair, it was quite dark, so I think you could have probably
Yeah,
maybe like run.
I think when he pops in, it makes it like harder to see as well. I didn't expect him to just come straight for the door as well. I was like, I'll be right here. There's no he's just gonna come in, but he did. And then I was like, well, fucked. Alright, we got the fuel. We're gonna put one in, and then we're just gonna run around and do everything. We don't have to, well, not run, but we'll be sharpish about it. We'll collect as much fuel as we can. Yeah, I know, go away. I would sneeze. Ugh. Good start, eh? I didn't turn it on, but that's fine. Doing it. I need to hotkey these. 1, 2. So what I could have done if I'd taken the meat with me. I might have been able to do something. Alright, cool. So yeah, so the pocket watch, if you're wondering what that's for, is to literally just to see how long the generator's going to go for. And I need to remember what the code is. 2619. See, it's like how light it is! Wow! Alright, cool. Let's turn all the lights on. Look how bright it is! Wow! And then you can hear him shuffling around. Okay, there's also... You can get these glass balls as well, which, you can, I will take the normal route. You can use the glass balls to distract him as well, making like loud noises and stuff. Alright. I will leave that one there for now, though. Cool. Dum-de-dum. There's actually some fuel down there as well, so I should probably go down there. He's making so much noise. He's making a bloody racket, he is.
Oh,
What?
light was flickering.
Oh yeah, that's another thing, yeah. When he's around, the lights flicker. But they flicker much more aggressively, so don't worry. Some fuel for me. Oh wait, we should probably move this first. Do a flip. Oh, come on, dude. Don't be like that. Was he just grabbing out of that?
Hmm?
Not a fan of that. He can grab. He can like feel around outside of the little holes as well. Oh, it's already gone. I was making I should probably go back before I get launched. Let's go. I know the way. It's fine. It's fine, guys. I know the way. He's evolving right now. Alright, cool. Ah, alright. Let's quickly save. So we don't lose all that progress again. You only got one fuel out of that, right? Yeah, but we got another one here. I'm just gonna chuck both in now. Oops. Drop the grenade. I know where more is. Because we're about to go there. But I also want to empty up my inventory a bit as well. Wait, did I not? There was a bullet in one of those rooms, wasn't there? I think I forgot to grab it. No, I didn't. Cool. Makes so much bloody noise. About to make more. Stop it. Alright. I got launched. Alright. This one is it. Was it 2395? So we got a med kit. It's pretty rad. Don't worry, that's just the sounds of war. It's not the monster.
Guess that makes it any better.
Yeah. 7087. Get in there. 7. Oh, whoops. Go. 8. Come our way. 7. Nice. I think this is mine now. It made a spooky noise because I did the right thing. Why have I got this out anyway? Shouldn't I be holding this? Yes. Alrighty. There's a grenade I will take. I'm gonna open. Oh. Get off the stairs. I'm gonna open this door up. Open. Come on, open properly. Oh, look. A creepy cave. Let's crouch by it, just to be safe. So yeah, the reason we needed that was because this one breaks. Whoops.
I'm just waiting for this creature to come and get you.
Yeah, Luna making noise. She trailing.
She's scared.
She got the big spooks. Right. I believe I need to go the other way now. I'm trying to remember which way I need to go. Grab everything. Because I'm about to go to like a thingy area. How much fuel do I have on me? Just the one. don't remember which way I need to go first. Because I did just open up pretty much everywhere that was locked down. I'm trying to remember I think I need to go Soldier's Quarters first. I think that's the first place you need to go. So it would be where I just was on that, down that way. I think that's the first way I need to go, because I need to go there to get a code to go to a different area. So we'll do that. Before we go anywhere though, we need to fuel this up a bit more. I hope this will be enough. I haven't seen any more, so I haven't got any more in the airway. Nah. Should I take this with me just to be safe?
I'd say yeah.
I mean, I've got bullets. I've got a grenade. It's fine. I'll be fine.
12 seconds later. FYI, if you get munched, I told you so.
Yeah. I mean, the only awkward bit is this area here, because there's a tripwire, I think. I need something heavy to break this door as well. I don't want to use a grenade if I can. Open! Open! There's also a hole here.
I'm pretty sure there's like a cupboard in there.
Yeah, there's also a map, which is useful. I could unlatch that from here. Come on. Come on. I think these are all locked. Yeah. I just got a note. I should look at that. Which one was it? This one. Power is this part of the facility is daisy chained. Shove the power in one section in the chain, the subsequent areas will go off as well. Switches should only be turned off under extraordinary circumstances, like when I say so. Pranks and mischief will be reported directly to Reynard. So yeah. And I believe there's a tripwire here somewhere. No, keep holding. Or if there was, it's not here now. Oh, I swore there was a tripwire here before. Maybe it's random? That'd be interesting. Explosive barrel there. A note. Foreigner claims one of us killed Reynard, but I sold Reynard's corpse. His eyes were gone, gouged from his skull, his tongue was shredded. We all hated Reynard, but none of us could have done this. War is a brutality, but it is anonymous, mechanized. We fire at distant soldiers, whoever did this. It was intimate, it was sadistic. I fear for all of us. See how many holes are in here. Alright, making progress. Don't grab my feeties. Oh my god, there's so many holes. guy's digging a cave. Oh god. Hi fellas. Oh, is this the like daisy chain? Because I need to power. Where did I come in? Here. So I need to. I see. Yeah, I need to power this one so I can get the power to this, so I can get in there. Oh, this isn't open. Fuck. I need to get past these guys. Oh, we're good. We're chill. Them's ain't normal rats. Fuck, what do I do here then? I might have to blow the store open. Because I don't think I can get around these guys easily.
And he might be just around the corner. Or she.
I just need to hope that I can hide in... I could take that barrel actually and shoot the barrel. Oh hey bud. Bye. That's a lot of moving around though. What the fuck are you guys doing? Oh. What the hell? They seem very chill all of a sudden. I'm just gonna take this.
Well, Reese, you have to run.
I'm okay.
No, you've been injured. You're bleeding.
Am I? Oh, I am bleeding. Ooh, fine.
You know what they say about bleeding?
Yeah, I can track me. I'm just gonna heal my one. Blood. I wonder if I can jump over this. Nope. He's grabbing. He's there, look. You see that? Because my vision went crazy. God, how much time do I have? Not a lot. Oh boy. This is getting spicy. I think I remember watching Thingy do this, and I know what we have to do here. There he is. The lights are gonna go out before I can escape here, is the rough part. I didn't have enough gas to fully do this area. So I might die.
I might have to wait till he leaves.
Yeah, I guess what it is. He's still walking around. Hi, Luna. I think it just turned off. I need power to do this bit as well. Fuck! At the very least I can turn the switches on though. Oh my god, it's pitch black. I might be dead. This might be it. Because he doesn't go in the hole anymore, he just wanders around. breaking stuff. How rude. I might just go blind. He's hanging around. He won't leave. Oh. He came back in the room. God damn it. No, he's leaving. He's leaving. Or is he? God, it's so hard to tell. Pitch black. He's coming back. Where's the switch? There it is. Right, that's turned. Is there anything in here? Gasoline. Nope. So that should have powered the room that was initially there when I first came in. The locked door. So I should be able to go through there now. The officers abandoned us. They ran from the beast and blew the exit closed behind them, even Gilbert. They called us cowards and traitors and were us hypocrites. Now they've doomed us. Whatever hell we suffer now is on them. God will punish them for what they've done. So yeah, so now I need to get out of here. And with the rats hanging around, it's going to be a pain in the ass. Ah, fuck, is he coming back? Let's hide under a table. Is that a rat? Oh, go away, rat. This is why it's like way more difficult when it's dark, because he just roams around. Leave. That was you. That was someone else. You should you should go after them. I'm gonna have to leave. Like, there's no two ways about it. I need to get out of here. I think he's on the other side of the wall right now, which is near the entrance. Take this, just in case. These rats are gonna be a pain in the ass. What room is this? I need to go back through the fucking rats. God damn it. I can break this door down because I've got a rock here, but that's gonna make a shit ton of noise. He's gonna run here immediately. I could close this door, do it, because I think if I shoot him, it staggers him, and he will bugger off for a sec. I'm not sure. I think it at least slows him. I don't know if it will do anything else outside of that. I'm gonna try this. Okay. had 2 bottles. Get out of here. Oh my god. That was close. He's behind me. I have no idea where I am. Oh wait, no, I have an idea. It's in front of me. This is really good. I've trapped myself.
Well, he hasn't killed you yet.
He's there. He's literally right there. Oh, I'm dead. He's there. I missed him. I missed him. Motherfucker, I missed. God damn it. After all that. Oh. Running out of power is like the worst thing that can happen. Holy fuck. Okay, we're back here. How much time we got? Not enough. Oh no, he's about to turn up. Cool. Alright, we're gonna go straight there now. What's my inventory? I need space for fuel. I'm gonna drop that grenade. Because I know I don't need it. God, this game's tough. Right, let's go. Wrong way. Dum-de-dum. I'm very bad at this game. But it's very difficult to play. So, you know. It's just awkward because I had to wait for him to leave because of that fucking room. Time. Alright, there's a chain thing here. I'm gonna try and not use the torch if I can. Although I kinda need to here. Okay, he's chill at the minute. He's chill. There's a rock here. Oh, a big key. I wonder if that's the key I need to get into that. Okay. Plan. New plan. Oh. He's shuffling. I have a plan. It's heavy. Don't grab my feeties. Alright, put this down here a second. Open this door. Oh, open this door. Nice. Fuel. Very cool. I know it needs to be faster here, but this hopefully should help overall for this to be faster. Interesting. Good to know. There's a rag there, but I don't need that. The flare. Do I have space for that? I do, but I want space for fuel. Nothing. My plan is, which which hopefully works. Bash down the door. If he comes, I duck in here and hide under the table. Or close the door and hide under the table. Yep, here it comes. See the lights go crazy when he's in. I haven't run out of time though. We're running out of time. We're running out of time. But I'm hoping that key that's in there is the lock that I shut off. Because this is a much better place to be when the lights go than over there. Plus, hopefully there might be more fuel in there as well. If there is, I'm going to go back, fuel up. Shush.
He's like silenced.
There we go.
Can we just take a minute to appreciate the damn rug?
The rug. That's pretty good. Oh, there's bits of wood everywhere. Give me the key. That's not a key.
Oh.
Oh, there's no key! What? After the tunnel sabotage, they increased security everywhere. I've been commanded to lock the door to communications, but between you and me, I'm going to keep a copy of the key in my bunk in the barracks. You never know. So, Kazal. Okay. There's no fuel in here, annoyingly. So there goes that plan. I could have hid under the table. Alright, so I need to find the bunk that's Sergeant Kazal's, or whatever SDT means. I'm not actually sure what that means. Some rats in here. Loyalty. There's a note here though. Neuer's journal. Finally got some answers from the engineering team. Command believes there are old Roman tunnels adjacent to our position. They're opening them this evening. Command hopes to use them to launch a surprise attack, as if any attack at this point would be termed surprise. This is a war. We're always expecting an attack. Curious to see these tunnels though. A little dash of antiquity would liven the place up. It'd certainly keep my mind off daily grind of war. The officers presented me today with a rather unexpected and strange gift. Aging texts from inside the Roman tunnels seem to got word of my interests. I took them, of course, but the truth is these texts are far too fragile, too valuable to survive life in this horrid place. They require more delicate hands, more learned minds than mine. Still, curiosity reigns. This morning, Ackerman died of his wounds. I'd only known him a time, but considered him one of my better friends here. I hope heaven welcomes him. To distract myself, I've been going over the texts and have had quite the shock. These texts are not Roman in origin. The language is Latin, or Latinate at least, but what they're writing about has no relation to what I know of Roman culture from any era. The text seems to be of a religious or at least superstitious nature. A phrase is repeated, to cross into the darkness beyond, and then something about sight. Haven't slept, need to get this down. The texts are of a religious nature. Whoever these ancient people were, they believed that they had found a means to immortality. And to achieve this goal, they needed access to what they thought was some other world, one dominated by darkness and ruled by, I don't know, they use words I can't translate, ruled by something. They claimed that dark other world was full of spirits, monsters, and that the air there was endlessly alive with cries of torment and the sickly rattle of souls near death. That is what they were using the tunnels for. For them it was a doorway into some pagan hell. The texts are full of wild stories of blood orgies, of sadistic spirits, of the awful things these men and women would do to each other in worship of darkness. They speak at length of some substance that is meant to grant the worthy some kind of immortality in darkness. I'm on patrol tonight, but need to sleep before then. But then I'm back at this. I think the time to leave is now. I've got 2 fuels. I can come back.
Do you think that the other world that they were speaking about is directly related to
It could be.
the world that was mentioned in the previous game that we played?
Yeah. I think it is to a degree. It's kind of always been like the thing, like the
Because they
monster
like
comes
connect
from-
it.
The monster always comes from like an alternate reality, right?
Mm.
Or a dimension or something. The idea of it has always been that it's not of this world.
For explanation, guys, basically, if you've not played a lot of like Amnesia games, there's this thing called is it VTech? And
Was it V?
is it VTech
I don't
or I
remember.
don't know.
I don't remember. I can tell
It
you.
was something. It was some sort of substance, and basically, it was created through human torture. Not so very lovely.
Oh yeah. It was like created. Yeah. Also, power is literally about to go out.
And basically, by doing this, it gives people basically immortality and keeps people alive, basically, for longer than they should.
Yeah. It was basically like it was effectively like a cure-all, I believe. They peddled it as. But the way it was created was through suffering, basically. There's literally a part in the game where you have to like physically torture someone to progress. It's pretty rough. Also, yeah, I timed that perfectly, by the way. I literally walked in as the power went out. Alright, back to it. So yeah, what was the name I was looking for? Can you open your fucking... Jesus Christ. This guy. Kazal. So we're looking for Kazal, is the name we're looking for, okay? Crank that soldier boy. Alright. Just every time. I want a mod for this game where every time you pull that, it just goes, you! That'd be very funny. Alright. Did I look at all the bunks in this one on the right? Actually, you know what's worth doing while we're here? I'm just gonna... Oh, can you eat my face, please? Thank you.
Yes, I know you like the
Kazal. Look at these rats.
Mr. Kazal.
Kazal.
I feel like it might be
Open this
closer.
now. Oh, it's fucking trapped. Oh, you motherfucker. It's not that one, is it? Doesn't look like it.
I mean,
And it's not this one. Okay, it might be the other room. Because there's 2. There's a note here. Did I read this one already? Fear and Paranoia? No, yeah, I read this one already. But we fucking died. Oh. Hey! Communications key. Awesome. I think that's just for this door though, isn't it? Yeah, it's for this door. Awesome. I still need to get the power to this though. So we'll leave that open for now. How much time we got? Okay, so we still need to break. Oh, yes. Okay. Didn't see that last time. Do you know what? Do you know where I think I ended up last time? I think I ended up over here somewhere. Shit. Oh, that's not good. He's about to pop out. Get your greasy mitts away from me, sir. Alright, just got anything.
9th of July.
Nice.
Night. My conscience compels me now, as it failed to compel me then. I must do something, even if it costs me my own life. I must do something lest I never sleep again. I must do something or risk greeting hell itself as a relief. I must do something.
I must do
I
something.
go.
But what did you do?
I'm trying to think where that fucking door would have led me. Hello, sir. You going in there? Alright, see you later. Yo, can we stop clanging around, my guy? He's like, okay, see you later. Yeah, so you see this, right? So we currently, so we came down this bit here. We've just gone through here, so we're like here now. Oh, we ended up in this room. This is where we ended up. Interesting. I think breaking down this door is probably better then, because then I can get. I think I need to get to this switch as well.
But you also need to find a place to hide.
Yeah, but that's a big room, so I imagine there's somewhere to hide in there. I need to get in this room. I don't have a grenade. Look how they just walk off like, alright, see you later. Things I can burn this corpse and these guys will bugger off. What if I just shine the light at them really hard? I mean, if I had a flare, that might work. Look at this little guy.
For some reason, I don't know why, but my mind is just like danger mouse.
It's annoying because there's nothing here, it's like on hand that I can use to throw at the door. Or else I would just do it that way and then quickly run in.
I mean, I think it's implied that if you take the barrel, shoot the barrel.
I don't think it's an explodey one, it's not red. It's just a normal one. I need something heavy to throw. I mean, there was that brick from earlier. I can lug that all the way over. I mean, there's an explodey barrel there.
What if you explodey, put them in line of as a hidey hole, and then put the explodey barrel next to the door, and then just shoot it.
I might reload the save because I've kind of faffed around too much and I'm running out of fuel. Because it's about to get dark again and I don't think I have the resources to quickly get in and get out. I've got a fuel on me, I think, actually. Yeah, I've got a single fuel on me, but I know there's a fuel in here now. I might reset. It's probably best to do is just do it now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's search this room before we do. There's something I have noticed. He's not rattling around right now. Oh, flare. Oh, huge. I wonder if that'll work. I just want to test this because I'm gonna quit out. Reload the save. Do this bit again, but I'm curious if this works to like scare them away. It does. Good to know. Alright. That's actually really good to know. Cool. I'm gonna reload the save though, because we're about to we're about to have to deal with that guy again. Oh. Kitty cat meowing. Meow. Alright, let's go. Wait, am I all filled up? Let's go. I'm not gonna run though, because he'll be like, "Rrr, no running in the halls."
Wait, did you still... Oh, though?
Say that again?
Will you still have that door unlocked, even though you reloaded?
What, the one that I just unlocked with the key?
Hmm.
No, I'll have to get the key again, but I know where the key is this time, so. It's a bit of a scummy way to do it, but like, I'm just trying to be efficient, and plus I don't want to be faffing around for ages, but considering I'm doing a stream, so I don't want to be faffing around for like 20 minutes just to have to die and reset, you know? I wanted to get some progress. Alright. I'm gonna grab that brick now. How many slots do I have right now? 3. So we take this. This is mine now. Alright. Then we walk slowly with the brick. Because literally where we need to go is the doors on the other side of this. That's where we need to go. But it's blocked, so that's why we have to go all the way around. And let me just drop this real quick. Not making too much noise. Is it this one? I need to grab the fuel that's up here somewhere. Where is it? There it is. And then we gotta grab the flare. Grab it. Grab it. Oh, it's mine. I just realized. It's my one, look. Come on. That's why I'm like, because it's my bed. This is my bed. Alright. It's annoying because I can't save it, like, I would love to, like, just save scum it a bit and just do it, but alas, you cannot. That was a concerning noise. So, my main worry right now is... Oh shit. He's hanging around. My main worry is if I break this now, does he like immediately pop out here, or does he pop out in the room? But we did just reload it, so we can go for it. Where is he appearing? Behind you. What's that? Read how to do it. Yeah, good luck for him actually. Also, the switch is right there. Oh, look at him. What? He breaks the tables? What the fuck? Don't break this table. He looks cool though. Off you go. Off you pop. No, don't come back. Oh my god, please. Well, that worked. No, that was very scary. Do I need to turn this one off? Is that the issue? Oh, I don't have the fucking picture. This is a flare, it's gonna light the floor on fire. space. Alright. God damn it. Alright, we have to do this again. And then it's gonna get dark again, I'm gonna get trapped. God damn it. But I know where I'm going now, at least.
It's like, don't look at me.
See his face for a minute. So his face for a
Don't
minute.
look at me.
I
You're
do
like-
really want that. I should have used this to open the door first before I went in, because I could have got that other fuel then. And I think there's even more fuel in there as well.
Excuse you, sir.
He pissed off. He pissed off immediately. Wow. He's done with my shit. Alright, power is about to go. There it goes. He's just like, hell yeah.
He's like, hell yeah, munchie time.
Just gonna shut the gate. Can't get in now. Alright. So there's so much fuel here, but I can't take any of it. I'm full of gubbins. I'll just double check I haven't got any bullets. Cool. Got 2 shots. Open. Pick up a fucking broom. It's a grenade. Okay. Alright, we're good? We're good? Sorry, I just realized I wasn't talking for ages. I'm so focused.
No, it's okay.
Okay, we're okay. You know what I might do actually? Leave out this door, leave, get the power back on. Because the exit's right here. Alright, we're good, we're good. Alright, I think we're good. He might pop out as we're trying to get to the safe room here, but I think generally we're okay here. If so, we just made a crap ton of progress. Nice. Cool. We did it. Alrighty, let's get that fuel in.
Woo!
Cool. That was stressful, but we did it. We played it much smarter. I think because we had a bit more time between when the fuel went out and when I shot the thing, it worked out better for us, and he did straight up leave because I made noise in a different area prior to that. So I guess he was like focused on that. So he was kind of like pinging between them. Plus he left like super quickly. So having him like do like a bunch of banging around first, and then do that, I think was how we were able to sort of deal with that there. Which was very good. I can't be dropping this. Alright, awesome. Back down we go. And that should be, we should be done with that area, but we can go back and get the fuel. Because it should be a pretty straight shot. Just walk straight in and grab it, because it's right there. And it's 2 fuel, pretty much for free, so it might even be more. I might have not seen some. As long as I don't make any noise, I should be fine just walking around. And plus we can get there faster as well because we've got the door on the left here. I'm gonna get rid of this key first though. I don't think we need the torch right now. Why is it not? Wait, did I not do all? Do I still need to switch? Still. Oh, the power's not gone all the way up here yet. Oh, because I need to turn it on. There we go. There's more fuel in here, look. Farber is gone. Insanity, chaos. We were in the mess and it burst from the shadows right behind Boisrond. But Farber was there. Ready? Practically threw himself in front of the thing. He shot it, hit it dead on. The thing retreated. We thought for sure it was dead. But then not 10 minutes later it came back for him. I heard him screaming, being pulled into the wall, praying for salvation. And now I can hear it moving again, getting closer. Have to move now, or we'll all suffer his fate. So yeah, there definitely seems to be like a rule, like a set of rules he definitely abides by, right? So like, if you make a lot of noise in one area, he hangs out in that area for a while. But then if you make another loud noise and he still doesn't find you, he kind of buggers off quicker. So if I need to make a big play like that, then that's kind of the way to do it, I guess, is to make a big noise in an area and then obviously hide and then do it again in another area. And he's like, he kind of. The second time he was a lot slower. I don't know if that's how that works, but that seems to be the case. I was there when they pulled your friend Neuer from the tunnels. He'd been screaming for hours before he was located. Tied to the stretcher, he was still trying to scream, but all that came out was a horrible rasp. All of the engineers have seen things down there, myself included. We should talk, you and I, about what is to be done. Let me know when. Anyway, we're doing pretty good. That's locked. I do not think it's worth breaking that and alerting the big bad man. Are you kidding me? Get out of here. I do need to press this, though. I think it's going to make some noise. First we check this. I do not need that. I've got a med kit. I do not need that either. I don't actually know. The gas grenades seem kind of to me, you know? I have a feeling he's nearby, so I'm going to go.
To anyone left, code is 7085.
Cool, 7085. Let's get in the arsenal.
I hope that you can hear me. I hope that you can forgive me. The arsenal code is 7085.
Alright, cool. He's around, I think. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go grab that fuel, and then get the heck out of here. Hopefully he doesn't touch my feeties. You serious, my guy? He's really rustling around down here. Alright, there was fuel in here, wasn't there? Or wasn't there? I don't remember. There wasn't here. There was in the other room. Do I have enough space for all of it? I do. Yes. No, I picked this one up already. Where was the other fuel I saw then? There's definitely another one I saw. Do you remember my...
Wasn't it in here?
No, I just got it. I just grabbed it. Can you hear me? Yeah, there we go. That was where I saw it. Cool. Alright, peace. Before I do, I'm gonna see if I can grab that. No, he's right on top of it. No, I'm not gonna bother. It's not worth it, I don't think. Alright, let's get the heck out of here. Yeah, sometimes he can't, if he's not entirely sure where you are, but he knows you're in an area, he'll reach out and like try and grab your feet as you walk past. Like he'll kind of just claw around. So he can just straight up just like trip you over. But yeah, so we got 3 fuel, we got the communication stuff, so we can go to the arsenal now. How long have we been streaming for? Almost 2 hours? It's not bad. When you're playing a game like this, you get so heavily engrossed in it, you do forget you're streaming half the time. Alright, we actually got some new codes as well. We got mine, 3764, so we can open that up while we're here. And we should get some nice things out of it, and then we'll head back, fuel up, and get on with our day. We didn't pick up this note last time. Alright. What was the code? Do you remember? I don't. 3764. A note. Let's read the note.
8th of July, mid-afternoon. Joubert needs a scout for tonight.
We'll have to go back through this VOD.
Patrol.
When we're done.
Out to the communication wires and back. It'll
Get
be
some
cloudy.
clips.
Good cover. Easiest patrol possible. Sergeant wants me or Augustin to go. He still suspects one of us might have been with the mutineers. But
I'm committing a mutiny.
how can I be so sure? Well, Augustin has agreed to a friendly game of chance to determine which of us it will be. And using an old sleight of hand trick, there's no way I'll lose. No, Augustin doesn't have a chance because I'll ensure he doesn't. Me? A scoundrel? Perhaps. But when he returns and I remind him of the time he pissed in my flask, or the mysterious lice that appeared in my bunk, or the incident with that barmaid, well, I laughed in those cases, and he'll laugh in this one. 8th of July, near midnight. Shelling again somewhere along the line, then firing at us.
This
I'm sure
game's
we will fire
spooky.
at them again soon. I hope Augustin is having a simply marvelous time out there. Can't wait to tell him what I did. 9th of July, time
That's a long
unknown.
one.
It must be just before dawn. When the shelling stopped, I woke. The sudden silence always does that. Augustin's bunk is empty. I went looking for him. He wasn't in the mess, nor being seen by Dr. Jasinski, nor lurking out for a final smoke. Dax was on patrol. I asked him. He said Augustin hasn't returned from the scout. He said the words like he was pronouncing Augustin's death. As if scouts don't come running back at all hours. As if it wasn't just a routine patrol. As if all hope was lost. Now the shelling is starting again. We'll try to sleep. 9th of July, morning. It has been hours now and Augustin has not returned. His luck did not hold. And neither has mine. What could I have been thinking? If he is gone forever... But I do not want to write it, for fear writing it will make it real. I will continue to wait in my bunk until dusk. And if there is no sign of him, then I do not know. The priest keeps staring at me, as if he can sense I have some unseen weight on me. I will not give him the satisfaction of a confession. It was nothing. A joke. I thought it was just a joke. I never thought. I never thought. And therein lies my sin.
So clearly he did something to fuck with someone. And probably got him
Well,
killed.
like he feels guilty because they basically were like, let's have a game of chance to determine who goes on the patrol, and then he basically like cheated effectively.
Naughty, naughty guy.
And that's why he feels guilty. Let me just go ahead and put my 2 bullets that are in there. Nice. Snap. I believe so. This next section will be quite a long section. We have made a lot of progress. Do you want to keep going, or do you want to leave it there? What do you reckon?
I'd say 2 hours
Because we
was
could keep
long.
going, but
Well,
we're just under 2 hours right now, so I'd say 2 hours is pretty good, considering we made a good chunk of progress. We basically did this area. So next we're going to the arsenal here. Right here. This right here. This right here.
this one.
This one.
Don't
This
shoot it.
one.
Don't shoot it. Don't do it.
I mean, I just saved so I could shoot.
Don't shoot that. Don't do
Yeah,
it.
I'm gonna pause it because we'll be losing the fuel and we want to save it next time. Alright, that was a stream.
Woo.
I've noticed we did drop a few frames here and there, but not many for the whole thing. So, just watching the feedback now. So yeah, that was alright. I'll have to review the VOD to see if everything was alright, and I'll probably go through and clip some stuff out so I can use that for shorts and stuff. But yeah, what do you think, Molly? That was good progress, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah.
Considering we'll be
Alrighty.
going to the arsenal next time.
Yes. And we will continue this next week at some point. We will obviously, we need to work out when yet, but we will work that out, and we will we'll see when we can do that. So yeah. So by the looks of things, if everything and everyone is available, we will probably be finishing off Resident Evil on Saturday. Which should be good. Hopefully, we can finish that game. And then we can finally move on to another game, which I already have one queued up, ready to go. Just waiting to play it, which will be a bit more chill. I noticed we've been playing a lot of like horror-esque stuff, aside from obviously the Minecraft ones we've been doing. So I want to get out of that a little bit and play something a bit more easy and casual to play, because the games that we've been playing are very like hyper-focused, right? Especially this one. There was an instance when I was leaving. I don't know if you realized there was an instance where I was literally leaving the area, and I was just dead silent. And then I realized, and I was like, "Oh wait, we're doing a thing. I should probably be talking."
Nah, you're fine.
But yeah, the dynamic's easier when there's 3 of us though, and obviously I know Christian's not into horror like that, so didn't want to put that on him and be like, "Yeah, you've got to play horror with us now." We'll probably do that in Halloween. And that'll be good. I know he tries to do a bit of something spooky on Halloween, which is only in a few months actually. Which is pretty good.
Anonymate.
But yeah,
Nominate. Yeah. Christians play a horror game at Halloween.
Should we? Are we gonna get him to play the horror game? Are we?
Yes.
Okay, we'll do that. But yeah, so yeah, the plan is we'll do more of this next week when we're available. Obviously, we gotta wait and work that out because our schedules are kind of all over the place. So we still obviously we don't have a set schedule yet, apart from the weekends where we will try and have at least me and Christian available, and then hopefully have all 3 of us available to do that together, so we can do a game together every week, hopefully. Last week, I think it was the first week we didn't do it, but then we ended up playing Minecraft, so it kind of worked out. But yeah, so Saturday, Resident Evil potentially. We will finish that game. It won't be long, probably about an hour, probably at most 2 hours, I will say. But I could probably do an hour and a half, I think. Depending if I forget all the bloody puzzles again and then we're running around for 20 minutes doing nothing. But yeah, so we're going to do that. And then next week, we'll do another stream of this during the week. And then on the weekend, And if everyone is alright with it, I'm thinking about doing Sunset Overdrive, just as something a bit different, as a bit more fun, just quirky and silly, and then we can just mess around and play that. And seeing as Christian's a big fan of Insomniac, it works. He'll be gushing about it, or at least the company anyway. But yeah, so we're gonna end the stream now. Any last things you want to say, Molly, before we go?
Have a good spooky day.
Have a non-Halloween specific spooky night. Alright. Have a good night, everyone, and we'll catch you on Saturday, hopefully, with Resident Evil.
Bye, guys.